What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rock Guitar School. Just coming on here just to talk about this Charvel guitar that John Mayer's been playing. You know, I every time I see a clip of it, I'm like just fascinated by this guitar. And I think I just like have a personal connection to it because like I actually used to own, well, like one of my first skateboards when I was growing up was this Mike McGill Pal Peralta skateboard. So I automatically like recognize when I first saw the guitar, I'm like, that's the Mike McGill graphic. And I actually have a reissue model of that skateboard that I had when I was a kid. Different color. But this is pretty awesome. Like I remember seeing John Mayer, like when this guitar was introduced, like he had it made like several years ago. I remember reading about it. I was like, let me check that out again. Like, so I was curious. I was like, you know, because I keep seeing footage of him playing this guitar, and I've got a little clip at the end you guys can check out. I mean, it's just the way that he plays this guitar is like a little bit different. I mean, obviously it's got the whammy bar, so it's got the Floyd Rose. So he's definitely using the Floyd Rose. Like he's not like on his other guitars. Like this is what's different about this. Like he's really going at it. Like he's being very un-John Mayer, but like as much as he can be, because like I mean obviously he's a blues guitar player at heart, and no matter what he does, it seems like he can't like break that mold. He always kind of reverts back to that Stevie Ray Vaughan style, but he can do it all. I mean, you watch him with Dead and Company, and he just encompasses Jerry Garcia. You know, it's kind of a mystery. You know, he's just an amazing player. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when he plays this particular guitar, it's really something special, and not just because of the looks of it. I mean, obviously, like it looks awesome. I mean, as a Charvel like enthusiast myself, like I have an old Charvel, an '87 black Charvel. You guys may have seen it in some of my videos, and you know that dates back to when I was a kid. You know, and it just kind of sat around for a while. But that's, you know, I recently had it upgraded, and the guitar is like unbelievable. Like it's basically like a brand new guitar, but that's just, you know, my own Charvel. But this is John Mayer's, and this is just awesome. I mean, I hope Charvel actually releases this guitar like as is, like just exactly the way they have it here. So, you know, like I said, I was like, what the heck? I need to know more about this guitar, like, because I remember seeing it several years ago. You know, he's out on the Sob Rock tour now, so he's been playing this guitar, you know, on tour. So every time I see it, I'm like, man, that looks so freaking cool. So I'm like, I'm just kind of wondering. I'm like, let me see if I can find out any more information on this guitar. So, of course, you know, I was like, man, it's on the Charvel website. So I had no idea. You know, this was a custom shop build. So let's just read along here. So acclaimed guitarist John Mayer recently posted his latest Charvel custom shop guitar to Instagram, and it's incredible. The Charvel San Dimas model is based on an old Pal Peralta McGill. So like the skateboard that I used to have, like that's like the funny thing to me. Skateboard deck that Mayer owned in the late 80s, combining both California skate and metal cultures that inspired him while growing up. Mayer's axe evokes the look and style of a worn-out board. The guitar has been a dream of mine for a decade. With artwork hand-painted by guitar legend Dan Lawrence, the Relic Beast uses EVH Wolfgang humbucking pickups and features blue speed knobs styled after urethane skateboard wheels. So that's like awesome. Like I didn't even realize that. Like I was assuming like the guitar had like Seymour Duncans in it. Like most Charvels, like my Charvel, that's what I put in there. It had Jackson pickups, but that's what they're putting in all the modern Charvels, and they just like Seymour. I'm a huge Seymour Duncan fan, but the fact that he has EVH Wolfgang pickups in it, like it makes the guitar even better. Like that's just awesome. So this one of a kind guitar is definitely a sight to be seen. Catch John Mayer in the custom acts on tour as he travels around the world with Dead and Company. So he has, like, I don't know, like maybe he was playing this on the Dead and Company tour. I know he was playing this guitar like on his solo shows before like 2020. You know what I mean? Like, so then he's recently brought it back out, you know, for the Sob Rock tour. And some of the clips, I mean, he's just going wild on this guitar. Like I said, I love when he like does like the like I'm trying to remember like what the like when he does it's like a flutter, like he does a flutter with the whammy bar. I think that's what it's called. Like I remember like when I used to play like Floyd Rose guitars and like Steve Vai does that. I'll show it in the clip later. But it is just awesome, and like, and I had no idea that guitar has EVH Wolfgang pickups. That just like is the icing on the cake. Like, but it is an awesome guitar, and John Mayer, you know, props to him. He's just got all the cool stuff, man. Charvel Custom Shop San Dimas. So, go John Mayer. Check out this cool clip, guys. It's rocking. Take care, guys. Rock on.